But yeah, so this property is 4 acres. 2 of it is, I'm pretty sure 2 of it's wetlands. When we get back there, we'll find out. And there's actually a big homeless population on this property. It's actually a big homeless population on this property. And last weekend, actually, I told them they have moved. So hopefully by now they have moved. So I can work on the property without, you know, mulching towards people, regardless of if they're supposed to be there or not. Obviously, I don't want to ruin their tents and stuff. So hopefully they've moved over to the next property and they're out of my way and we can just blow through this thing. I do expect the finished product on this property to be very nice and smooth and consistent because there's not a lot of palms or palmettos from where I've seen. So maybe we get in the back, it might turn into palmettos once it gets closer to the water's edge, but hopefully not, and hopefully it's just a bunch of Brazilian pepper and scrub oaks, and we just plow through these things and let the gyro track shine. So we are an hour and 1 minute out, so I'll see you when I get there, and then we'll walk around, and we'll get back in the swing of making videos again, because it's been a while. I don't even have my mounts, I don't have my tripods, my magnets, nothing. Actually, my tripod is actually at if I remember correctly, I don't think I ever picked it up, but it's at a client's property in Pomona Park, if I remember correctly. But I'll just go buy another tripod. Amazon's got my back. Gotta love Amazon. So, we'll talk about some more stuff once I get to the property, and I'll talk while I'm showing you some things. But there's a lot of changes happening. Been a busy 3 months. You know, good and bad, but only good going forward. So lots of changes, so I'll see you when I get there. I don't know if you can see it, but I think we just threw a rod. Truck engine just screamed for a second. Yep, it's that kind of day. There's the Cummins over there. About to come hook up and haul the trailer back home. We'll switch trucks and probably just call it a day. It's a great YouTube video. Great start. This is why I hate working Saturdays. Because Saturdays is when everything breaks. That's a fact. You wanna know why I know that? Because I work a lot of Saturdays and everything breaks on Saturdays, including the engine. So, let's get this hooked up. Look at that. Dodge starts up. Oh, and we can see out the windshield. It's gonna be a good day. All right, and we're empty. I will get fuel elsewhere. Oh, let's not hit that. We're just gonna poke out here. Park, close the gate. All right, first off, we don't need any AC. So obviously, this is day 2 of this video. Yesterday was not a good day by any means. But there's a silver lining. It does look like that was able to make a deal work out with a Ford dealer around here for a 450 that, fingers crossed, we'll be picking up here soon. From the dealer probably Tuesday. Gotta put tires on it and stuff. So it's going to look very similar to another truck that I've had in the past. But for now, today, just to get this job done, we are running Southern Turfs 3500. done. It's a good truck. Steering's a little Dodge-like, if you will, but it tows the trailer, even though it's a little heavy, and the cruise works. So we're gonna set to 60 and ride out there at 60. See if we can't get this land mulch finally. Third time's the charm. Rein in your inner bitch. Oh, that's cold and fizzy. That's how we like it. When you see where I park, you're gonna be like, "What's wrong with you, Jeremiah? What's wrong with you?" And I'm gonna be like, "I don't know, man. I don't know. This is why I want a bumper pole that is strong enough to run with the big dogs in the forestry mulching game, because gooseneck ain't always the right choice. No siree. But we ain't gonna be a little bitch about it, because we rein that bitch in. Just a little bit more. So let's go take a look. Ooh, yeah, I'll just take the whole thing. $2.99 unloaded. Now, as you can see, this has already been mulched a little bit. This is where we started last week. We threw the track on that little mound right there last week. So we're gonna be careful there so we don't do it again. Don't jinx ourselves. But I mean, look at this place. It's a jungle. It's not bad, but it's still kind of a jungle. Obviously, we're going to go over everything that we mulched with the cat mulcher to make it look pretty, because this looks like crap. And you can see the trails through the woods from the homeless population that was here. I'm hoping, oh, it does look like one tent is gone, so that's good. But yeah, we got mulch all this. Keeps going back. Now there's these weird piles of garbage on this property. There's like a bumper there. But like, this is all garbage right here, covered in tarps. But I ain't mulching that. Don't even want to open it up. Probably will though. Another pile here. Well, one camp has been moved. The other camp is still there. So, I've actually been, I feel like I've been super fair and polite to these guys. Gave them heads up, and I guess they just ignored it. So, well, at least the one guy ignored it. The other two are there still. So, oh well, we're gonna mulch and do our job and try not to cause any damage to their stuff, because I don't want to be that guy, but also at the same time I got a job to do and they're trespassing. So anyways, let's get this mulching and show you guys some $2.99. It's not a land management $2.99, it's just a regular $2.99 with a Gyrotrack 500 HF head. All right, so this is huge debris. I could go over this again with the cat mulcher and obviously process it some more, but it just takes a while, makes a mess. It's not the best. It does its job, but it's not the best. And obviously this is gyro track mulch. See how it's much more uniform? It's literally smaller pieces, right? And we can keep hitting it, if I really wanted to, a bunch more times and get even more traditional mulch out of it. And all of it is due to that little splitter that's in there, right underneath the knives. So, really enjoying this head. I actually have to, it's a weird problem, but I actually have to tone back on what this head can eat, or what I put this head into at least, because this machine can actually eat much larger debris than what's like legally allowed. So the reason I was able to take that down is that's Brazilian pepper, massive invasive species in Florida. I think actually the southeast, but you know, if that was an oak or whatever, that'd be illegal. So we are going to keep pushing back into that and see if we can't knock out a couple acres today. Man, I swear this is the never-ending job. Love how long the drum spins for. Really is pretty impressive. But we have a hydraulic leak, as you can see, right here. So I'm hoping it's not the fitting and it's just loose, because the nut is pretty loose there. Actually, a lot of things were loose on this. So we're already missing a bolt here. These bolts were loose. This one right here, so I just keep an eye on that. But I'm gonna go see if we have some wrenches in the truck for this, because obviously I don't have my truck. So let's go take a walk. Well, guys, we got a wrench. I don't know if this is gonna work though. I don't know how to do this in film, so we're gonna stop filming. Well, that's the property line. See how it gets clear there? That's cypress. And that is wetlands. So thankfully, we already have it delineated for us. I'm not gonna push any farther than here. Actually, I think it goes like this. But look at that. This bamboo covered in potato vines with these little trees in it. Really starting to annoy me, because it gets everywhere, gets caught up in stuff. Got a bunch of citrus in here too. But look at that. That is a fire waiting to happen. This is part of the DEF system, the DPF or whatever. Diesel particulate filter, and that's what catches fire a lot. Look at that door. A lot of garbage back here still, which is really annoying, because I thought we would get past all the garbage, but like, see that fence? Bunch of fence all in here. And then there's actually fence standing underneath that. So we're gonna leave that be. Excavator can tow with that. But we're gonna push in and do about 1.5 acres more on that side. Now look at that. The reversing fan just kicked on. Nice. See all that? About to tear that down. I'm calling it on this one. Did about 2 acres and just tired of hitting metal and fence and tires and wheels and just garbage everywhere. So we opened up the edges, got it property opened up. All the majority of the junk and the debris seems to be in the center of the property right here, where that's where the population of people was. So we got about 1/10 of an acre right here. I'm not touching it with the mulcher. I'm not trying to break the mulcher. So definitely need to come back with an excavator. Look at this. Definitely got to come back with the excavator and a dump trailer. Load the dump trailer up with all this garbage everywhere, and then dump it at the front so the grapple truck can haul it away, because there's easily, like, not kidding, there's easily 100 yards of debris, just piles of tires, wheels, bicycles. There's probably 10,000 beer cans back there. Just not gonna put the mulcher through it anymore. But yeah, this property's finally open and we got it done, as much as it's gonna get done at least. And got to run the gyro track some more. I love that thing. Definitely gotta get a little one for the 259. But yeah, I will see y'all on the next one. Hopefully we'll be back to making full speed videos here soon. This one was kind of choppy because I'm getting back into the swing of it. But yeah, next weekend's video should be much better.